Good morning. Look what happened when I waked up. Well, I took a shower last night, and then I fell asleep, and then this is what's left of the design that I had showed you guys yesterday. I just need to get ready for the day. I have not done anything yet for the day. I just made breakfast, and then I laid back down. I don't even know if I fell asleep. I think I did. I think I fell back asleep. I can't even tell. And the news was on. Um, they kept showing the same stories like over and over, and I was like, I think I need to record it. But I don't know how long this video is going to last, but I wanted to talk about subliminal messages, and that's just my topic. Subliminal messages, it's like um, it's not what you think it is. Like, okay, a subliminal message could be like something they put in the heading of, like, or it could be like something they put in the music, or something. But my thing on that is like people will put subliminal messages to other people about you or about, you know, someone else. Like if you've ever been caught up in a lot of gossip pools, there's people that just love gossip and they just like to talk about other people and they get off on it, and then it's like a big party, like a big gossip pool. But for me, I really don't get into that. I just kind of like I just avoid stuff like that. And God gives me a spirit of discernment where if somebody is talking about me, I can detect it. My eye looks puffy, this one. I don't know, just tired. I need to go for a walk. It's like, like, what happened to my eye? No. Yeah, so subliminal messages, a lot of people will, put things in other people's ear. That's not good for them because if they believe it. So, like, say if I'm talking to someone and I'm like, oh, those people don't care about you. Like, if I'm talking about like those people at your job don't care about you, I just make up random stuff. Like, just, like a lot of that gets, perceived as um, something that's factual. Okay, so when people give you subliminal messages about a topic that is like about your job or about, your coworkers or about your family members, like, you know, it could, the person could actually believe it. So try not to believe everything you hear just by what, someone's trying to display their case to you, like, oh, your family doesn't love you because they didn't come, you know, during this time, like, because my dad had open heart surgery, and everybody that over here on this side in San Antonio was, I guess, maybe they were feeling like somebody in my family should have flew out. And that's true. If my dad would have asked me to fly out and if I would have had the money, yeah, I would have. But I was like laid up. I was having a lot of issues at the time with bad roommates that were destroying this place where I was living. And I had invited my auntie to come, but then some of the people she invited, and then it was a nightmare for me to deal with all these, um, like sloppy people that were like expecting me to clean up their mess. And I did it for a while, and then I just got tired and just started taking care of me because, and that's kind of what I was telling Janie, like, you can't take on any responsibility when you're at this age. Even at my age, people could die. So I have to take care of me. I can't be yelling, arguing with people. I can't, I just can't be around any unhealthiness at this juncture because I have kids that I have to stay alive for. I can't be involved in any abusive relationships. I have to walk out, whether it's a sexual abuse, whether it's a physical abuse. Because if anybody's abusing you in any type of way, it gets worse. Okay. And one little bad remark can turn into a slap, then it can turn into a shove. Anything, any type of abuse, you just got to walk away from it. And that's just from experience. You have to just pack your bags and leave, even if it's somebody sexually took advantage of you. Just walk away. You don't have to make no police reports. That's just between you and that person. Because that happened to me. My sister put me in a bad living situation, and I'd rather not get into it, but stuff like that happens, Um, and I really shouldn't have went and lived there, but I was giving it a try, because some roommate situations could be good and some could be bad, and it could go from bad to worse. So that's why I just rather just get my own place, and then, you know, and if I had a good experience with a roommate, then I would try somebody that I have lived with in the past that was okay, and I know one of my roommates was like the best roommate out of all the roommates I've had. I would take a chance on that one person, if I don't have any family members that I could lean on, you know. So, but subliminal messages is like just somebody trying to tear down someone else's character. You don't know their situation. You don't know what they're going through, like, and I even told my dad, we'll pack up and go to Vegas. He lives here, but there's nobody here for him. So pack up and go where there's somebody there that could come over and, take you to the hospital or check on you or make sure you're okay. Because, if we're all the way in another state and all of a sudden you need open heart surgery, how are we supposed to stop, drop, and roll? And if I came to move out here, my kids would have to come, and my kids already tried living with my dad and they didn't like it. So I can't force anybody to live with my dad. I'm used to him, but not everybody is used to him, and